Tomato.
And I'm Babo Beepo Beepo. Greasy Geo.
So today we're going back to the wonderful world of those lovable Italians that we've come to so love.
And finally exploring the world of Red Brown.
Well, we've already explored the world of Red Brown, but we're going back to the world of Bruno Mattei and Claudio Fragasso. Those lovable scamps.
Yeah, we have seen some stuff. We've seen more of them than we have of Red Brown.
Well, so far, the only two Red Brown movies we've seen, Matt and I watched the two Captain Americas.
Yeah.
Which are not good.
Uh-huh.
Because, you see, Red Brown has only one skill, and it is, as Nick Frost so eloquently put it in Hot Fuzz, firing his gun in the air whilst going, ah.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Very true. And Captain America has absolutely zero of that?
Zero of that at all.
I don't know that because I don't know for sure because all I have seen is reviews and
of the Spoony one.
Yeah, the reviews of the Spoony one and of you guys, and I was not there, so this is my first foray into the world of Red Brown.
But today we have another movie which I know of only because of the Spoony one.
It is this one.
Rest in peace, Mr. Antwiller.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, he's not passed away, but for all intents and purposes, he may as well be.
Channel's fucked.
Channel's gone.
He should fix it. Channel's fucked.
It's not just that, it's just gone.
He's gone.
You know that road we came in here on? Well, it just ain't there no more.
You know that horse that you rode in on? Yeah, it fucked up.
So, it's Robowar from 1988.
Yay.
Its description is so painfully honest.
Go
Are you ready?
Ahead. Yeah, sure.
A clone/mix of Predator, Rambo, and RoboCop.
Yes.
Gun nuts jungle flick with an international cast, exotic locale, and good electronic music.
Good electronic music?
Yes.
I would not call the music in this electronic, per se. There's a lot of beeps and boops, but I wouldn't call the music electronic.
It has 4.4 out of 10 on IMDb.
4?
Yeah.
4?
0.4.
Okay, well, I'll give this a fucking rating at the end of this. You're gonna hear what I put it down as. But okay.
As we said, it stars Red Brown.
4. Right? He's
and
the only good thing about this so far.
Else.
Nothing and no one else.
So, let's watch Robowar.
With Red Brown and a bunch of bonobo monkeys.
Here we have Corporal Neil Corey, top marksman rating. Private Larry Garino, Alfred Bray, dubbed Papa Doc. Sonny Peel, martial arts expert. His friends call him Blood. Quang, forward scout and point taker. And this is our coordinator, Major Murphy Black.
Enemy sighted, moving target, greasy. On target, fire. Let's get ready for a clean kill.
We're gonna start settling some accounts here.
Major, this belonged to Lieutenant Woodring. Remember him?
On target, on target, on target,
Keep still. Sorry.
Target entered.
Okay, this movie walks like a ruptured duck. Which is my favorite line from this movie.
And it's quite greasy. Babu bee boop.
Greasy.
Greasy on target. greasy, babu boo boop.
It's funny because the bee-bop-bop, it's not just us making fun of it being a robot.
No, it literally
The
goes,
robot-
yeah, robot, babu bee boop.
The robot actually does run out of things to say and just goes beep boop beep boop.
Yeah, ba boop beep boop.
It's
Ba boop beep beep boop.
this whole movie's on YouTube, but don't watch it. Trust me.
It's only worth it for literally like 2 or 3 things, okay? It's some of the writing is actually really funny, like just for like shits. It's just there and it just doesn't give a shit. It's there because it has to be. And it's funny because it's like so what the fuck at certain points because it just doesn't make any sense.
It's also that crossbow that the robot has on the cover.
It doesn't have it in the movie.
No, of course not. That's too interesting. You can't have a crossbow in this movie. Crossbows are cool.
Yeah, you know what happened? Terminator found it, and then he took it to Mortal Kombat. He took it to like the Netherrealm with him, and then Fujin found it, and then took it from him and used it better.
My favorite is the German cover,
Yeah.
which has Best Buy movie printed across it repeatedly for some reason. It's called Robo Man,
Nice. It's the Cyber
And it
Man.
and it says starring Reb Brown. Under that, you know which movie it picks so you know about who Reb Brown is.
Captain America.
Yes,
Oh my god.
not the Howling 2, not Strike Commando, not Death of a Soldier.
Yeah, exactly.
Captain
None
America.
of those. Captain America. This is the worst. You have put yourself on the worst possible timeline, Merrick, with this film. But it's got some good lines. It's got a couple of good lines in it, and we'll get to those in a minute.
Some guys are escaping in the helicopter while a robot is talking to himself
Yeah.
while looking through bad ColecoVision.
Honestly, I've seen fucking, like, literal fucking, like, Nintendo VR games, and, like, not even, the Jaguar handhelds are better looking than this.
Heck, this is Tiger Electronics handhelds look better than this.
Yeah, Tiger
The
Electronics.
ones that aren't
like,
actually the ones that aren't actually video games?
yeah, or, like, the shitty little, like, handheld Tiger games that you would get at, like, fucking, at, like, the McDonald's. Most of them look better than this shit, too. Like, this guy sees in ColecoVision minus.
Like,
Worse than ColecoVision, you're fucking yourself.
so they're escaping this place in a helicopter, and the robot who I know what they're going for with the
Wait, they
vision.
were escaping this place, or they were going there?
No, they were escaping to warn them about the robot.
Okay, because it's pretty unclear. They're just flying over this place in a helicopter and get shot down.
And then we get to the government people. But I know what they're going for with the robot making the beep boops and the weird vision. It's because the movie's trying to be Predator, and in Predator,
it's trying to be Terminator, dude.
I thought because there's the thermal vision in Predator and the clicking insectile noises, which they replaced with a robot who never shuts up, and ColecoVision.
No, you might have a point on that one, but still, like, they have like all the analysis things from Terminator also, though, and like his speech does kind of get glitchy sometimes. I think in the original Terminator, I don't know.
Yeah, once he gets like really, really blown to hell.
Yeah, exactly. Which he does get pretty fucked up by the end of this. The robot, which is called Omega 1.
He's Mega Man.
Omega Red.
Omega Red.
Omega Red. Magneto Juggernaut and Omega Red.
Omega Red. So they call a group they escape. They try to escape. They get blown up by the robot. We get the title, some pretty cool music, and then there's some government guys talking.
Yeah, they break down the team known as BAM. And it is.
Do you want to tell the people at home what BAM means?
In a second. First, I want to go through the team names because they all have nicknames. One of them's called. Yeah, one of them's called Diddy Bop. The other one is Papa Doc, just like the guy in 8 Mile. Then there's Quang.
It's in 8 Mile, but it's also in Serpent in the Rainbow.
Papa Doc? Was the guy named Papa Doc in Serpent in the Rainbow?
Well, it's because it's Duvalier.
Yeah, but was his nickname Papa Doc?
Well, yeah, Papa Doc Duvalier.
Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense.
No, I mean, it wasn't one of the characters, but he was in charge.
Yeah. Then there's another one called Blood. I guess his nemesis is Crip.
Then there's Quang.
Yeah, Quang I mentioned already. And then there's Major Murphy Black, a.k.a. Killzone, played by Reb fucking Brown himself.
He is the biggest.
He is the biggest of the big ass motherfuckers, which is what BAM stands for.
That is their name.
This movie's retarded.
May I just say?
Yeah.
Jolly Pirate Club with their Jolly Pirate nicknames. Oh, it's impossible to take this movie seriously.
No, fucking for sure, dude. Like, the Crow would see these guys and be like, yeah, Jolly Pirate Club with their Jolly Pirate nicknames.
So they send them to go after the robot, but they don't tell them, and also they send a guy called Masher with them.
I feel like teams like this don't get a chance to be formed, okay? Because literally they go on one mission and then all of them die to some threat like this.
May I just also point out that there's one, the black guy? They call him a martial arts expert. He does no martial arts, but lugs around a bazooka.
Is that Diddy Bop?
No, Diddy Bop's the funny guy. This is the guy who says who's very, very homophobic.
Oh, the other black guy.
Yeah, not Quan.
Yeah, the other black dude though. Quan's the Asian guy.
Yeah, Quan. There's only one black guy. It's this guy.
No, there are two. No, there's two of them.
Oh, yeah.
One of them's driving the boat, and then the other one's Diddy Bop.
Right, the one driving the boat isn't a squad member though.
Yeah, but still, he's there.
I thought Diddy Kong was the comedian with the beard.
No, that's fucking it's Papa Doc, I think.
I thought Papa Doc was the doctor. Was the medic.
Yeah.
Okay, for all intents and purposes, we have the heavy, the medic, the scout, the spy, the sniper, And of course, Reb Brown is the soldier. Hunting the pyro.
I can kind of see all of them as Overwatch characters, but we're gonna move past that one.
They land, and then they start walking with Marshall through the jungle. And you know how in Predator they're given at least a cover story of these gorillas? Not gorillas, but gorillas they gotta take out. Yeah. No, they're just told to wander around the jungle until something happens.
Go there and do things until something happens, I guess.
And there's really epic music
and take this guy with you.
And there's really epic music played while they just wander around. They're being watched by a robot. They find melted corpses killed by the robot.
And the guy that's getting briefed on all of them, I forget his fucking name. He kind of doesn't matter because he ends up just dying at the end anyway. Masher.
His name's Masher.
Which is another fucking stupid Jolly Pirate nickname.
Yeah, but this is the thing. It's not a nickname.
Merrick, are you telling me that a character in this shitty action film, okay, with a bunch of characters that have Jolly Pirate clubs with their Jolly Pirate nicknames, has a real name that's just as shitty as all the rest of their stupid fucking nicknames?
That's the long and short of it.
Why am I not surprised?
Because we've been doing this way too long. It was 20 years ago today.
20 years ago. The stupid writing. Can we get on with the
They
movie,
go to the
please?
jungle, and they bumble around. People walk like a ruptured...
everywhere.
They make jokes. Someone walks like a ruptured duck.
Their boat name is the African Queen 2.
Yes. You don't want to know what happened to African Queen 1.
Yeah.
And until they reach, there's
I was
this.
Gonna say something, but whatever.
There's this bridge that looks way too advanced and good for this area. And there's a woman running, and there's a woman and a bunch of other people running, and I guess Cheech Marin is leading a charge of jeeps to chase them with guns and machetes.
Well, I mean, he speaks more clearly than anything else because, like, honestly, some of this dialogue is just so fucking wonderful.
He just looks like
Bam.
Cheech Marin.
Bam, big ass motherfuckers. Kind of like, get to it and get fucked like in Nam.
Yes.
This is exact lines in the exact context that they're said, ladies and gentlemen.
So they say they kill the gorillas.
As well as faggots and druggies.
But they just kind of stumble into these gorillas. These are not the mission. They just kind of random encounter these guys.
And Red Brown's like, yo, we're gonna fucking hit them really hard, boys. Let's fucking get to it and get fucked like in Nam.
My favorite is Masher's like...
one of them just goes like, we shouldn't have any confrontations. We should just leave this be. This isn't the mission.
Yeah, that's Masher. He's like,
fuck it.
Like, Masher's like, dude, this isn't the mission. We can't do this. Yeah, well, what's our mission? I'm not telling you. Yeah, well, shut up then.
Yeah, exactly. So don't they just fucking walk right behind them, mosey on behind them after they kill all but one civilian, and just scream, "Yo, assholes!" and then go, "Josh Holger!" Just shoot all.
Yeah,
of them.
Red Brown goes from 0 to so many times.
At least in this case, he goes, "Hey, assholes!" You know.
And then they just they rescue the woman, find out that they had a hospital, and then they just attack the gorilla village. They just attack Gorilla Village.
Well, yeah, because fucking they're over there and they're walking around, and how dare they walk around with their guns in this action movie without being shot at?
Oh, they were bored and they needed something to do.
How dare they walk around like ruptured ducks and not get shot at by Red Brown?
So they kill all the gorillas, and then the robot starts killing them off one by one.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, my favorite is the martial arts expert.
Yeah.
He stumbles into a makeshift bear trap.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was Diddy Bob.
And the bear trap wasn't even camouflaged at all?
No, it's just literally
So
a box that closes in the middle with a bunch of fucking rusty nails on it.
But it wasn't under, like, plants or anything, or like a ghillie suit. It's just kind of there, and...
Well, because otherwise, Merrick, the actor wouldn't know where to walk, okay?
And then it just makes the character look incompetent. Like, he's not looking where he's going, which you should probably do in the jungle.
No, Merrick, it's just the writing. The writing is incompetent, okay? As well as the director, okay?
Quan gets in a fight with a plastic snake.
Quan is probably my favorite character in this.
Quan's the best character because he's a ripoff of Billy from Predator, who is also the best character in that movie.
Right. But not only that, like, he's just fucking, like, he actually has, like, the more realistic, like, reactions to most of the shit going on.
The thing is, he's the best because his character is Billy.
Right.
Well, every single other character except for Reb Brown is the comedian with the glasses.
Pretty much. I find, like, yeah, a lot of them are just trying to be fucking wise guys, basically. Just fucking wisecracking. I think at some point, like, fucking Reb Brown, like, yeah, right at the beginning, he goes, like, he's like, move out! And they're all, and like, two of them are behind like, him, just going, like, I think he said move out. It's like, yeah, I guess so. He's like, fucking, yeah, you guys are real fucking hilarious. Yuck, hardy fucking heart. Slap my fucking knee.
So they're going through the jungle, they're getting killed off, they keep... You know that scene where they fire machine guns into the forest and into the jungle? And
you mean every scene in this movie?
Yeah, they keep doing that over and over and over again. I'm amazed they still have bullets.
Yeah, seriously. They all run on fucking Rambo Commando logic.
They find out as they're going that Masher has this like little doodad that can blow up the robot. And Red Brown's like, cool, use it.
Just so happened to bring that with him and nobody asked any questions.
Cool, use it. Kill the robot then. Oh, it doesn't work like that. What do you mean? Well, I have to be a foot away from it and pointing it directly at its head.
It's a really shitty remote control.
Like your remote control to take out your remote... Your self-destruct failsafe for your killer robot cyborg should probably be better than my DVD remote.
I was gonna say, I bought recently a fucking neon sign, okay? And I have it on my wall over here, and like, I have a little remote control for it, and literally my remote control for my neon sign that says Devil May Cry that I bought from fucking Japan. Okay, granted it's from Japan, but it's better, and it reacts from further away probably than this shitty fucking killer robot's remote.
They find
God.
They find the dog tag of some guy who was Reb Brown's friend back in Nam who died.
To kind of like get to it and get fucked like in Nam, right?
Yeah. And as they go, everyone gets killed by the robots. Quan goes to Billy it. Mm-hmm. As in, he takes off his shirt and draws his machete to fight the robot. But
in this case, it's just a big knife.
He doesn't even do the chest thing where he gets the blood so there's heat.
No, he just takes out his knife and like wields it like a katana before getting lasered to death.
And then
it's the best.
Reb tells the girl to get to the chopper. As he goes to face off the robot. Then it's revealed the robot is actually his friend Martin.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a robot.
Yeah, they find the dog tags of his friend Martin Woodridge or whatever the fuck his name is. And apparently, yeah, he's the one that got turned into the robot with the fucking secret project for the secret government fucking lab. That wanted to cross the perfect genetic mix between a robot and a superhuman soldier.
My favorite thing about him being a cyborg is that he lifts the visor of his helmet up and we see his eyes.
Yeah, because he's just wearing a motorcycle
normal
helmet.
Human eyes.
Yeah,
why is he seeing? It's stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Just that's fucking. Well, it's because the motorcycle helmet's really hard to see through, Merrick, and like the fucking the entire like visor of the helmet is essentially the inside is just a monitor, and he has a shitty camera at the top of his head capturing everything and projecting it onto the monitor.
This movie would be a lot better if the robot didn't talk
and go babu beep boop boop.
Like, if it didn't literally go beep boop bop boop beep boop boop, it would be better. Because this isn't a scary
greasy,
robot.
On target, greasy.
Just, like, show the vision,
target,
sure.
Greasy.
Show the vision thing, sure. But don't have it speak.
Honestly, at least if it spoke, like, kind of normally, I would understand it. Because, like, it's saying like, moving target and on target, but it's not shooting any better. Like, it literally, like, fucking, it misses a bunch of the shit that it does. Like, it throws a knife at, like, the first dude, and it whiffs entirely. It whiffs him entirely, hits the tree, and it said, like, locked on target. Greasy. It's like, fucking, how locked on target is it that you're whiffing a fucking knife? Well, you're
forgetting that its aiming is greasy.
That's another thing.
He fights the robot.
Saying something?
Yeah, proceed.
It sounds like it's just saying greasy.
It sounds like it's saying greasy.
Greasy.
So Red Brown fights the
oil.
Greasy. Red Brown fights the robot.
Yeah.
And then the building blows up. And then Red Brown falls down a mountain, like in Predator.
The robot's like, "Kill me! This movie sucks! Oh God, kill me! Kill me!"
The robot gives Red Brown the detonator. Red Brown kills the robot, and then the movie's over.
Yep.
This was not good.
Can I just talk about two things? Honestly, I just want to point out just two.
I want to say that the Spanish title's better. It's Robot de Guerra.
Am I translating that one?
Robot da Guerra. Robot of War.
Oh, okay.
Robot da Guerra.
Yeah, it makes a bit more sense. But I want to just mention two things. One of them is that they go into a hospital. Yeah, at the end of the movie, it's Reb and the doctor lady.
Yeah.
And they start looking for medicine in there. But I think it would have been a bit more helpful, when they had a team to medicate versus the giant robot that can shoot fucking lasers.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, now's the time to go fucking looking for medkits. When it's literally you fucking worthless, stupid doctor bitch, and Reb fucking Brown versus a robot that can literally disintegrate you in 3 seconds. This is the time to be looking for medicine.
I like the Italian cover, Robo Savas Balassi, where half the robot's head is gone in the photo.
I'm just imagining, okay, you said, the Italian version. I'm just imagining it being, the shitty quality, picture cover that's, on Zombie. But it's, of just, the robot, fucking standing around, looking useless.
It's the normal picture of the robot with the crossbow, except half of his head has been cut off in a photo error.
Nice, I like that.
It's great.
That's a good cover. Then there's also the scene where they walk past a giant rock that looks like a skull. And it's like a big rock fixture that just looks like a fucking skull that I guess the director found on this island and was like, that looks like a cool fucking place to shoot the movie in front of. I'm gonna go over there and shoot the movie in front of that. And he just has the robot just fucking stand up on the goddamn, rock structure, just staring at Reb Brown. As he just meanders by. It's the most useless scene that's ever been in a film.
All these scenes are fairly useless. This is a fairly useless movie.
No, but it's your killer robot is just literally standing on a fucking rock formation that looks like a skull, and your movie is still fucking as boring as it was, even though your robot should be fucking shooting at your hero at that exact moment and kill his ass.
Yes, but you're forgetting something.
What?
Greasy.
Yeah, his name is Greasy. But it's kind of hard to miss a shot, Merrick, when you're 2 feet away from the fucking guy. And this guy in question is Reb fucking Brown, and he's escorting a useless doctor bitch.
I love how in more like this, there's Terminator 2, the bad one, Night Killer, Scanner Cop, Zombie
Turkish
3,
Rambo.
Zombie 3, Strike Commando,
Yeah.
Atlantis Interceptors, Nightmare City, Scanner Cop 2, Anthropophagus, Demonia, Cruel Jaws.
Is that worse than Jaws?
It's an Italian ripoff of Jaws, so I'm assuming, because Jaws is a perfect movie.
Nice.
Anyway, what do you give this mess of a film?
Oh god, man. Like fucking, I would also put this with like fucking Turkish Rambo, okay? Much like the last movie, okay? That fucking movie that we watched before, fucking The Willies, okay? Yeah. That fucking movie was like on par with like fucking Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things, and like the other one, Terrorgram. Like both movies that I sadly picked at the fucking time that we watched them. This movie is like on par with fucking Turkish Rambo. And like how fucking nonsensical and garbage that it is. But I give this movie as a score 3 out of 10. Okay? Script writing, greasy. Action scenes, greasy. Characters, greasy. Moving target.
Pizza in the green room,
greasy. Catering for the affair, greasy.
Reb Brown's hair, greasy.
Muscles on the characters, oddly clean.
This is not the last Reb Brown. There's a lot more Reb Brown to come. He has a treasure trove of awful films.
Reb Brown to be had.
This movie was boring. Next movie should be very weird, though, because we're getting the conclusion, the thrilling conclusion to the Brave Little Toaster trilogy.
Oh, yay! Thank God, I've always wanted to finish that movie.
But until then, I have been Merrick D'Amato, and this has been a Ruptured Duck.
And I've been a robot that fucking waddles around going greasy and greasy. It's time to get back to it and get fucked like in Nom.
We're gonna take you back to the past.
To get fucked in Nom?
This movie was bad.
This movie is my Vietnam. No, The Willies is my Vietnam.
I thought Altered States was good.
No, it was fucking fantastic. I love it.
Anyway, I've been Merrick D'Amato. That's been Gio, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Babu Beep Boop Boop.